Hey everyone, Owen here with Mission Winners. Today, Pat Walker showcases the remarkable success of our key list stocks. Each evening, before the market opens, Pat carefully curates this list to enhance our VIP members' trading strategies. Using tools like Market Surge for in-depth fundamental and technical analysis, Pat highlights how these selections made the cut. Dive in with us as we explore successful picks like AppLovin, Fortress Transportation, Meta Platforms, and Block. This demonstration reflects our hands-on approach, combining experience with precision to empower our VIPs. Now, let's turn it over to Pat, who will guide us through each key list selection, explaining the detailed rationale behind their success.
So we're taking a look at here at AppLovin. You can see this simple base. It's easy to see. Look at the volume pickup on that bar right there. People saw it and they voted. You can say, well, what were the numbers? When this was bought, they had earnings up 305%. They had sales up 44%. The stock has a composite rating of 99. Relative strength was in the 90s when it was bought. But note the simple base and note the buy. That's what we're looking for. Here's another one for you. FTAI, Fortress Transportation. And just giving you the lowdown here on Market Surge. Group rank 30. I can live with that. Accumulation distribution A, composite rating 91. Last quarter's earnings were down, but sales were up 62%. This is a valuable lesson. We either want great earnings and our great sales. We had buys right here and buys right here, and it's trending up. It's working nicely. This is the 8-period exponential moving average. Look at how this is trending up. And there's another key point. You can say, Pat, what were the revenues last quarter? They were up 62%. But here's the real deal. This year, they are looking for fiscal year 2025. They are looking for a 1,188% increase in earnings this year over last year. That's how we build a case. That's what we look for. Let's do another one right here. Meta, META. We all know about Meta. Maxlist stock also. Love the Maxlist stocks. You can say, Pat, give me the lowdown on this. Why was this on the key list? And again, this is what we do. This is the work we do for people. We make a list. You don't have to muss around looking for a bunch of stuff. We'll do the work for you. And I've been doing it this way. I managed money through the crash of 87. A lot of money. Okay, so yeah, we've got some experience here. What do we have here? Stock's got an earnings per share of 96, composite rating of 97. It's group 76. That's good. That's okay. It works. Timeliness is A. Last quarter's earnings before this broke out. Earnings up 60%. We love those numbers. Revenues up 22%. That's exactly what we're looking for. Note the simple base and note the volume. You see that flat base? Everybody can see it. Let's train our eyes and minds on what to look for. A lot of people look at charts after the fact. At Mission Winners, we put studies out there before the fact so our members can train their eyes and mind on what to look for. Look at the simple tops here. We want to take that out. There's some accumulation occurring in here. And it picks up. Look at the volume pickup on that bar. That's what we look for. And here you go. And this is where we're at today. And it's trending up the ADMA. That's what we're after. Let's do another one here. Block. Block is called Square also. Had a clean base right here. It lifted off on heavy volume, started to pull back, and we locked some profits, and we took a little bit off, just in case. You can say, well, Pat, what's the lowdown on it? Why was this on the key list? First off, it's a max list stock. I like that. Secondly, you'll love this. Composite rating's 85. I can live with that. Last quarter's earnings up 133%. Earnings estimates up 95%. See, at Mission Winners, we build a case. We don't just, oh, that looks decent. No, we want to have the best of all worlds. Great fundamentals and great technicals. And it's a start. Where's it going to go? I don't know, but it is a start. When it pulled back, we locked some profits in and took some off, but we're in good shape. We'll have to watch it. And again, last quarter's earnings up 133%. Previous quarters, earnings up 98%. Composite rating, as I stated, 85. Relative strength, 66. It's lower, but this is a nice long base across here. And as I always say, people talk with their mouths and vote with their pocketbooks. Look at the volume on that bar. They voted. And that's exactly what we're after. Here's another one for you. ANET, clean and simple base. And this is a great study. When I was doing the IBD meetups teaching, I'd say slide the chart back before it broke out. You can see the clean tops across here. Everybody sees it. Well, I wanted to take out that line and I'd like to have some volume. And it does. Look at the volume pickup on this bar. On this bar, it has volume of 1,036,000 shares. On this bar, 1.96 million shares. 900,000 more shares on that bar, folks. That's what we're after on ANET. You can say, well, what's the fundamentals on this, Pat? Give me the lowdown. And again, we combine both fundamentals, good fundamentals and technicals. Earnings per share rank 88, composite rating 99. It had a composite rating in the upper 90s when it was bought. Last quarter's earnings up 33%. That was in place. Sales up 16%. Simple base. And again, at Mission Winners, we combine both fundamentals and technicals, and it works. Here's the beautiful part. I'm showing you all this stuff. It's power. It's powerful information, powerful foundations. The best part is for our VIPs, yeah, we teach it all the time, but you know what? We do the work for them. We make a key list every night with the video, in-depth video, just like I'm doing now, on why it's on the key list, what we're looking for fundamentally and technically, and a buy price to the penny. And again, what to look for when you're buying, like good volume. Let's look at another one here. Axon, AXON, simple base break here. Look at the volume pickup on that bar. And this is a great study that I used to do at the IBD meetups, and I do it with the VIPs. Oh, it's just going sideways here. I see these clean tops. I guess if it takes it out, that'd be pretty good. Boy, it went up in pretty good volume on that bar. Then it's basing here. Maybe if it takes out that line with volume, that would be a buy. Look at the volume surge on that bar, folks. They voted. This is a great tactic we use, and I've used it, like I said, for years. Focus on where it's easy to see, and it increases the odds they'll buy also. And they did. They did. And it's trending from 370 right in here, 370 up to almost 440. That's 70 points, folks. It's just working, trending. That's what we're after. Let's do another one here. What do you say? This is fun. I love this. It's like a treasure hunt. David Ryan used to say that. Going across these tops, look at that simple base right here. And again, let's not contaminate the experiment. Let's drag it out before it does it. I see that now, Pat. It's just going sideways. In fact, you can even make it a little longer line. You'll love this. I'll get rid of that line. We'll do this. And I'm just connecting the tops, folks. It's not fancy. That's what I like. Simple flat base. The highs here and here and here and here, just going sideways on Commvault. And you can say, well, that's good. That's technicals. What about fundamentals? And again, at Mission Winners, we stack the deck in our favor. We want as much working for us as I can. It's group number 34. It's in the top 40 groups. I like that. Earnings per share rank 91. Composite rating 96. Timeliness is 8. Relative strength is 97. What do we want to see it do? Take out this top right here with volume. By the way, it had accelerating earnings and sales. 2 quarters ago, earnings up 8%. Last quarter's up 18%. 2 quarters ago, sales up 10%. Last quarter up 13%. Composite rating, as I stated, 96. Simple base, going sideways, boom. Look at the volume on that bar. That's what we're looking for. And this is a good start. It's a real good start. That's what we've done. Let's move on to another one. And again, these were on the key list, folks, but I'm showing you why they were on the key list from both a fundamental and technical perspective. And this is what we do. eBay, simple base breakout right there. Okay, you can say, Pat, I can see that. That's pretty easy. Yeah, that's what we do. It's what we teach. It's what I did at the IBD meetups. If you have to look for it, let's be very pragmatic. If you really have to look for the pattern, it's probably not there. Or if you really have to look for the pattern, it increases the odds that you're the only person walking the face of the earth that sees it, which means nobody else is going to buy. We want other people buying with us. Okay? eBay, earnings per share rank 90, composite rating 94, relative strength's 92. Relative strength was leading into new high ground when it broke up out of this top right here and look at the volume pickup. There you go. And it works. Goldman Sachs, or as we call it, Golden Slacks. Nice simple base right here. This is a maxlist stock. All right. I love the maxlist, like I said. Earnings per share rank 87. Composite rating 93. Last quarter's earnings up 180%. Previous quarter 32%. Huge acceleration in earnings. We love that. And again, composite rating 93. You can see the simple tops. Look at the volume that came on this right here. And yeah, we own it. The team owns it. It's working. Now I need to share this with you. And this is important. And these are the things that we do in Mission Winners. We also tell people what's going on in the future that could be relevant. This stock, Goldman Sachs, has earnings tomorrow. Okay? You all need to know that. You also should know when it is. You can say, well, when do they report earnings? Folks, as a service, I do this for people. I do this for myself. GS reports before the open Tuesday. There it is. I want to know that. I want to know that for me. I want to know that for the team. There it is. So now what does that say? Be careful carrying a big position into earnings. And if you don't have a profit, you go flat. Well, we do have a profit and we sold some into strength, so we're in good shape. Let's do another one, shall we? IBM, clean and simple base here, clean and simple base there. You can say, Pat, give me the lowdown on this. Why was this on the base? Well, first off, it's IBM. It's a big name stock, okay? It's an institutional type of stock. It's IBM, all right? Last quarter's earnings were up 11%. The previous quarter, they were up 24%. Here's the beautiful part. Composite rating, 91. Relative strength was leading the stock in the new high ground back in here. There was power here, folks, coming across here. That's what we're looking for. Power really came into it up here, though. Okay, I've got to give the heads up. Okay, relative strength started to pick up, and it really started outperforming. Okay, do you see the bar right there? And again, at Mission Winners, we combine fundamentals and technicals. Look at that bar. People talk with their mouths and vote with their pocketbooks. On that bar right there, they voted big time. You know what was the catalyst for that lift right there? They had earnings the day before. There you go. Combining everything together. Beautiful part is this. We do the work for you. You don't have to mess around. It's a passion of mine. I'm wired doing this. I just think it's so fun. I find it challenging. I find it rewarding psychologically or mentally, but I also find it rewarding financially. So we put it all together and make it work. Oracle. This is a recent one. Clean and simple base right there. You can see it lifting across these tops and look at the volume pickup on that bar. You can say, okay, Pat, that makes sense. Can you give me some lowdown on this? What's the deal? Earnings per share rank 84. Composite rating 94. 94. You will dramatically improve your results, and I taught this for years. Focus on stocks with a composite rating of 88 or higher. Just look for the best of the best. You say I might miss something? I don't care. I want to stack the deck in my favor.
Before we wrap up, I want to remind you that we offer free weekly content, including lessons, quizzes, and other engaging resources at missionwinners.com. You can find the link in the top right corner. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We have an upcoming public webinar that you won't want to miss. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Your support really helps us bring more valuable content to you. Until next time, stay sharp, follow your strategies, and turn today into a winning day in the markets.